Yo, what's good, man? MBS Central, MBS Uncensored, MBS Universe. I'm your boy Keo, man. I got the bar god with me. What's going on?
Yo, what's the deal, man? What's the deal?
Shit. We also got Reek. I kind of left him hanging the past couple of shows we did, but I said, hey, I said, hey, come on the show tonight, man.
What's good with y'all, man? Shout out to my boy Kiel. Shout out to my boy Danny Myers, the bar guy.
Know
It's
what
getting
you,
real.
man?
It's getting chilling, man. It's getting real crazy having battle rap, man. It's getting real crazy.
All right, man. So we got a couple things to talk about today. Just a lot going on from what the culture is talking about. So we haven't done a show like this as far as battle rap goes. To me, it's like more about drama more than anything. But I'm gonna go to the first topic that we're gonna be talking about, man. This A Verb and Hitman situation, man. Are you guys at the point where you guys are getting tired between them two with the back and forth now?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, if y'all gonna battle, fight, or squash it. Cause it's like you go every time I look at the timeline, it's Verb and Hitman and Verb and I don't. So I kind of got the gist of what it stemmed from, what it was caused by. Okay, cool. We got that part. Now it's like how does this come to an end? How does it come to a resolution? If y'all never gonna be friends, cool. They said people were saying they was never cool. They just was fronting and pretending, just for the sake of battle rap, for the sake of Midwest, but they never really rocked with each other like that. All right, cool. Now, what we doing here? Because you're not gonna argue with no man every day. You're not gonna argue with no man every damn day, man. People be having so much other stuff going on in their life. You don't got time to be focusing your energy on a man. So box it out. Y'all can meet up. Y'all don't need no cameras. But if y'all want to sensationalize it and try to make some money off of it somehow, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But fight, squash it, or get in the ring. I really don't care to see a rematch battle. I don't care to see a battle for real. Like y'all had a classic, leave it at that. Let it be. There's other battles out there for both of them. But I just feel like this got to stop. It's getting corny.
Yeah, I mean, to say I'm tired of it, I mean, I'm not saying I'm tired of it. I really don't. It doesn't affect. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, all right, they're doing something. I guess it's keeping some drama in battle rap. But at the same time, I'm just like, I'm at an age now that I feel like seeing these grown men, they in their mid 30s. I'm assuming I think they're about their mid 30s. If nobody did no real harm to you, these guys got to move on and just cut ties and just keep it pushing at this point. Like I ain't mad at the Suge thing if you decide to do that, but all the threats and all that, like I'm like y'all too old and Hitman at this point is I think a millionaire. Like millionaires ain't doing. I mean they ain't talking like that. If it happened when they run to somebody in the street, something might happen. It's, as a grown man, some stuff happens in general. But you're not making no threats and all that wild stuff as a millionaire grown man. Like you just gotta, and I'm not mad at it. I understand that he, like, the drama and everything that Verb did. Verb did a lot of lying and all that stuff, but we gonna get into that. But just move on. At the end of the day, your money go keep flowing. You Hitman Holla. You got Wildin' Out. Every time you battle, you getting top notch. One of the top 2 or 3 paid. I'm assuming about paid. So your money, whatever happened, is gone. You can't get that money back no matter how you slice it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever Verb did, it was disrespectful, it was disloyal, it was betrayal. But just cut him off. Like you not in no predicament. Like he's running around like he's a street dude. Which I'm not saying he not. He might have been, but it's time to move on past that. You too old for that, bro.
Yeah, I think it's at the point where like to me it takes away from like what else is going on in battle rap because as it was happening the first time, I think OSBL just had their event and they had two other events. That this is what they were all talking about. They weren't talking about the OSBL event that they just had. They weren't talking about Rock and A's. Eminence 5 is like one of the biggest OSBO events of the year. They had like big name, high profile names on there. All they were talking about was Verb. and Hitman, Verb and Hitman. Now we're going into this week. Um, the King of the Dot card just got announced. Um, Not the whole card, but they announced a couple battles. They got a lot of things going on in battle rap, and this is what is circulating right now. Also with the RBE, also. So it's just like back and forth between them two. It's two big egos, and I think Hitman is just playing into what Verb wants. Verb is gonna stay in the spaces. He's gonna talk shit about you. He talks shit about everybody, and he's just playing into that. At this point right now, I just think it's past battle rap. I'm not even thinking about battle rap no more. It's basically we gonna throw hands. It's not the point about putting on the boxing list for a sugar event. It's like when I see you, it's on site. That's what I feel like the energy is like right now. Today, if anybody missed the spaces, Hitman actually brought Beasley on. This was probably the most viewers on the space ever. I think the highest one that I've seen was Sue Surf Midnight Madness. I think
Duh.
that was yeah, but this was like over close to 2.5 thousand people tuned into the spaces from media, battle rap personalities, battle rappers, all of that. Beasley pulled up on there. Hitman asked him some question. He was confirming for Beasley to confirm some things, and it basically made it seem like made it makes it look like Verb is a liar. That's what it made it look like.
Wait, so what happened? What did they ask Beasley?
So he asked Beasley because Verb claims that, hey, you're mad because you were mad at the URL and you threatened them during a Gnome 3. If you guys didn't put my battle out first, then we gonna have problems. But Hitman never said anything like that, and Beasley also confirmed things like that. Also, he also confirmed that Verb tried to be a member of the URL staff. Also, um, and he also said that he wanted P's job, and I guess that's what one of the reasons why Verb hates on P so much, and he actually doesn't. Beasley actually don't understand why Verb has so much hate towards him right now. He even asked about that. He said that Verb wanted a $3,000 in advance, like no contract sign or nothing. He said, just give me $3,000 just make sure the battle with me and Swamp is real. So
Listen,
he
Verb.
So that's why Hitman went on Twitter and said, Beasley, send me send me
yeah,
3,000 so I
yeah,
know it's real.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Listen, Verb is. And then they'll take part. I mean, I know some like I know Danny might be cool. You know what I mean? He's in the culture heavy, and I know Keo do a couple interviews and everything with him. If you just step back from the friendship or the co-worker and all that and see he's a liar, he's a hater, he's been that. Like if you just pay attention to him, he talks to when people talk too much, they misquote things or say things and then come back and say the same thing but in a different way. Like 2 years ago, this man went up and down the hate and lie on surf and say that Beasley was funding Midnight Madness. This was 2 years ago. He was saying that. This is when Midnight Madness was happening, 2 or 3 years ago. Beasley's funding it. So, but he's so-called cool with Jared McCoy, but he then this year he says McCoy was funding it. So how cool? So when did you get cool with McCoy? Because you should have known if McCoy really was funding it. You should have known that 3 years ago when you said Beasley, right?
Right,
But
right.
But so that's how I know that first of all, that friendship is new. They didn't because he would have been said Jerry McCoy if Jerry McCoy was really funding it. But you went and said Beasley was funding it. Basically saying can say Surf ain't got this, Surf ain't got that. He ain't doing all that. All the money he been putting up by URL and Beasley. Now he's saying Jerry McCoy doing it. Like he's a liar and a hater. He's been that. Like I see that from afar. I see that just before. I don't like him. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't like
Mm,
him. He's a liar and he's a hater. Like everything
mm.
about him is lies and hate. Like you can't claim and act this street stuff and then go talk about some. You come and try to fight me. I got guys with people with badges and guns. The worst thing you can say to black people, we got badges and people with badges and guns. But what? What are you talking about? Like that sounds crazy. Like what? Why are we? Go ahead, Danny. I don't got nothing to
Hold on.
say. But this guy,
Verb is the ultimate villain. He knows how to get under people's skin. Ultimate troll. The bad guy, man. Surf was a bad guy. Battle rap be needing villains. Everybody can't be a good guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the nature of his character. I mean, it is what it is. Now, if he's got exposed to be lying, then y'all just caught him lying. He was lying. If he was exposed to be caught lying, I wasn't on this basis. So again, I don't know. But if he was caught, you're caught. There's nothing. You can't defend with somebody exposed. So Beasley confirmed some stuff for Hitman, basically, right?
Yeah. So what I wanted to ask you was that because Verb ended up jumping on the spaces right after Hitman and Beasley ended that space, and he basically called both of them liars. So
man.
You got a good relationship with Beasley. You talk to Beasley very often through numerous years. Does he seem like somebody would lie?
Does Beasley seem like somebody that would lie? I mean, I think he's a stand-up businessman. And as far as like his character, he's a solid individual. I've known him over a decade now. I haven't had a situation where I was upset at Beasley. You know what I'm saying? But however, you can't really take your relationship with somebody and just project it onto how they deal with other people. So I could say Beasley ain't a liar. But I can't guarantee you that he never lied to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I can't say that. Put it to from what I know, he's a solid individual.
I put it to you like this: what reason do Beasley have to lie? Hitman ain't battled on URL since 2018. Verb battled what last year on it, or was it 2 years ago? 2 years ago, right?
With the Suge battle, I believe.
With the Suge battle, it's been 6 years since Hitman been on the URL stage. Hitman has not battled on there due to, I guess he wanted more money. Like, so what reason would Beasley be to step in for Hitman? You know what I'm saying? It ain't like Hitman out there. It ain't like he being Surf or Tay-Rock. Like, Surf or Tay-Rock, they go ride for URL. So they might have a reason to lie for them. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm not saying they do, but I'm saying if they did, people could say, well, Surf or Tay-Rock.
It's more of an incentive for them to lie than for Hitman. Because like you said, what a Hitman got the game.
Right.
I don't battle over there. Right. I don't need him to lie for me. He's just gonna confirm some stuff.
What I did like about what Beasley did throughout this whole time, he showed a lot of respect for Verb, but he's like, even though I feel like he is a liar, he's lying out my name, he's attacking the URL brand, he showed them a lot of respect. He didn't disrespect him, violate them, lie on him. He was being it seemed like he was being very truthful towards everything. Like he never talked down or on Verb or anything like that. Even when Hitman was trying to get him to like attack Verb, Beasley was like, "Wait, hold on, man." But then again, Verb is, he's never we never played him on any money or anything like that. So he did show him respect, but he just doesn't like the new Verb, the way he gets online and just attacks female battle rappers, media, and even including fans also.
See, it's just funny. Like I'm going back on Verb. Like whoever y'all mans is, even if I know people saying that Hitman and Verb never was really that tight. They just was repping St. Louis, so they made it look like that for battle rap, which we don't know. I mean, Danny might know better. He definitely knows better than us. But even they still cool enough where if someone's calling for anybody I know in some form or fashion, if I don't have nothing good to say, I'm not saying nothing. I'm like, go ask him. So whatever Verb said, he owes this, why he not cool with Nick Cannon, and that's too much. Like that's just hate. I don't care how you word it. Verb trying to say, well, he took it differently than how I said it. You said it. No matter how you said it. It was he didn't ask you nothing about Nick Cannon. Why did you bring Nick Cannon up? You put
Mm.
that out. You put that out there. He ain't say, well, this nigga can't hit him cool. He can't ask him that because he don't know nothing about
Well,
that.
wait. They asked was who cool, but with Nick
No,
Cannon and who?
no, he didn't ask. When Gerald McCoy had reached out to Verb to find, like, just seeing, like, yo, should I do this? Should I get this 20,000 out? Whatever, to get this battle done. Verb just started going in about, well, he ain't cool with Nick Cannon, and his manager was scheming on people. It was nothing for you to say at that. Like, at the end of the day, you're in the middle of two people that you're cool with in some form of fashion. You just shut the hell up and be like, McCoy, why don't you find out on your own? Like, why are you coming to me? You trying to get me to say something bad, and then you go run back and tell somebody else for it to get back to Hitman? It's crazy. Now that Hitman has the right to be very upset because there's no reason for Danny, whoever your man is, might not be your right hand man, but somebody you cool with. If they call and say, yeah, should I put this money up for Danny by the battle? And they be like, somebody you think you cool with him, he be like, well, Danny manager been stealing and getting people on the side. There's no
Yeah,
reason for him to say that.
that's dirty
Like,
work. Yeah, that's dirty work.
that's dirty. Like, that's his
That's
shade.
yeah,
That's
that's
complete
yeah.
shade. Like, Verb trying to clean it up. Like, well, he took it different than how I actually worded it. No matter how you worded it, those
Right. You
words came
shouldn't. It
out
just
your
shouldn't.
mouth.
It shouldn't have been said. Period. Okay.
Right. You can't use them words. Like, anybody I'm cool with, they ain't got to be my best friend. If we cool enough that we chilling and we bugging and going to battle together, going to any party together, you should never
Right.
have nothing bad to say about me. You should be like, well, talk to that man. Well, they
Yeah.
shouldn't even feel
Fact.
that comfortable to come to me to ask about him.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah, that's true. Well, man, before Beasley ended everything, he did announce that, Kings versus Queens 5 will be in September. He didn't say the date or the location. I think that's later to be announced. But he did announce next week there will be a URL card next Saturday, and they're actually going to be streaming it live on the URL app or the URL website. So
Free?
make su- yeah, for free.
All right. That's a good move. That's a
but
good move.
but besides that, man,
That's something they
hopefully
should have been doing.
hopefully things get resolved soon between Verb and Hitman. Best of luck to them.